Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your icebox. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Health Harem podcast.
Oh, he's
I'm your
chocolate
host,
milk.
Alex Luby, and I'm joined as always by the hornies of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth. How you doing?
I have my bunny
Happy
remains.
Easter.
This is chocolate bunny remains.
Holy shit.
Well, like, what
These are tissues.
tissue?
This is big egg.
Like, the bunny's like this big, and it is solid chocolate.
Here's
And
the egg.
So you have to use a knife and chop it up into manageable pieces.
Here's what the bunny looks like.
Normal.
It's like that. It's a normal. It's a big bunny.
They're big, yeah. Is it
It's
solid
big.
or is it
It's
hollow
solid,
in the
it's
middle?
solid.
It's solid.
Oh shit! How the fuck are you supposed to eat it then?
I don't know. That's why I have to, like, chop it up into manageable pieces.
Last time I got one that was solid, I tried to bite into it and hurt my teeth really bad.
I know,
it
that's
hurts.
the thing. You can't just, like, maybe the ears you could tackle, but you can't
Yeah.
shove the head in your mouth and chop it off.
No, especially not its hind. It's back end.
Yeah, so you really gotta, like, work to eat it.
I was trying to think of a really funny voice to match Alex's funny voice, but the only thing I could think of was Freddy Fazbear, and I was just going "Hor, hor, hor, hor," and I was like, I don't know if that would be funny or comedic if I just started "Hor, hor, 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 hor" right into the mic.
It would be to us, but there's probably people in the audience who would unsubscribe.
They're already unsubscribing. We mentioned Freddy Fazbear without calling him FNAF.
I'm going to see the movie.
I want to see the Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, FNAF
I
movie.
didn't get to go to see Mario this weekend.
Dude,
I haven't
kinda
seen it
sad
yet
about
either.
I was going to go yesterday. Hear this? I have two stories. This one's not as crazy as the other one, but I was going to go see. I was like, you know what? Let's go do something. So I was looking at the movie theater website, and I was like, I was going to go see the Mario movie. I chose a time 8:40. It's not too late. It's not too early. That's a good movie time.
Yeah.
So I select my seats. They're the last two in the last row. And I select them. I put my card information in. I hit buy tickets. And then the moment I hit buy tickets, it redirected me to the page that said my shopping cart was empty. So I'm like, did it go through? I'm like, I don't know. So I check about an hour later. Money didn't come out of my account. I don't get a confirmation email or anything. So I'm like, fuck, like the tickets didn't go through. So I go to look at times again. Every single time between 6 and 10 was sold out.
People really like
Yeah,
Mario.
everyone wants to go see Mario.
I wanted to see that and the D&D movie this weekend, and I just didn't get around to either of them.
I want
I
to
was
see the
mad.
D&D movie too.
I kind
had
of
a-
want to see that.
Busy fucking week, dude. I was packed full of shit.
Really?
Yeah, work had me giving me the runaround.
The
And
old
then on top
run
of that,
around.
You'll
I
reach
don't
around.
know. I don't know if I was sick or not, but I was not awake for most days of the week. Like
Sleeping.
all week I was going to bed tired and waking up more tired than when I went to sleep.
How many hours of sleep were you getting?
At a minimum, the lowest I got all week was 6. The most I got all week was 8, and I did not wake up refreshed to eat with after either.
That's like the recommended amount too.
Yeah, 6 to 8. I went to bed and woke up more tired than when I went to bed, and
Yeah.
usually I don't.
Isn't it like if you sleep longer, like you're typically more tired or something? Is that true?
If you wake up during a REM sleep, you're usually, like, really tired.
So I'm wondering if I was sick because my boy AJ came down with the vid.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I didn't have any symptoms, so I don't think I had
But
the
he
vid.
was oh, AJ. I thought you meant someone that buddy that visited you from Georgia.
No,
I
that's
was like,
Trey.
that was a while ago.
No, my coworker, the one that works in the
Mhm.
same cube as me.
Yeah. Same cube.
But he started getting symptoms like March 27th. So by the time he even got tested and everything, he was already past everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he had to just wear a mask for the rest of last week after he went home on Tuesday or something like that, but he just didn't come in because he wasn't gonna fucking wear a mask.
I would do the same thing. Like,
He
fuck
just
that, I'm
worked from
home.
home. He just worked from home.
Yeah,
He
why would you
came
not?
back. He came back from the lab. He's like, my girlfriend just tested positive for COVID, so I'm gonna go home and do a test. Grabbed his laptop and left. And he's like, I'm not coming back in.
I don't blame him.
I
I'd do
don't
the
blame
same
him
thing.
either. Fuck, I would have done it.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't
think
feel-
I had it, but I do feel like maybe the weather down here's been fucking with me bad.
Is it getting
do
warmer?
you think?
It was 80 on Thursday and 50 on Friday.
So it's wonky.
So it's been fucked bad.
Yeah. So something.
There's
I
something
know-
in the air.
It's gonna be warm this week. We might get up to 80 this week.
It's supposed to be like sunny and warm all week.
Yeah. Really nice this week.
High today was only 54 here.
What? Really?
I got
Yeah.
up to like 70 here.
Yeah. It was warm here.
Yep, I mean, I'm fine with it. I like it being this cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's supposed to get up to 80 by Friday and then rain and go back down. No. please.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually explode in the middle of the night.
This
My
is
head's gonna JFK. It's just gonna do that.
just do it. This is crazy off topic, but I got home from like Easter lunch today, and me and Finn were just. I don't usually like sit in the living room and watch TV like ever, but I did. Me and Finn were just sitting on the couch, and I was looking at something on Netflix to watch, and I settled on this docu-series called like Skinwalker Ranch. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting.
I wanted to watch that.
So I start watching it, and I think I made it 15 minutes in before I turned it off and said, "This is fucking stupid," because
That sounds bad.
it's these guys. They're all in this boardroom, and the owner of Skinwalker Ranch is introducing them all, and they bring in this dude who claims to have these like crazy credentials, like he's like a physicist. He's worked with NASA and all this other stuff, and he's just talking like he's kind of dumb. And they're like going over these things, and they're talking about Skinwalker Ranch and telling this dude all about it. And then it cuts to the guy who owns Skinwalker Ranch and the physicist man in a Lamborghini, and they're racing down the highway. And then they pull into the rich guy's hangar where they're introduced to a helicopter pilot with his private jet. And I'm like, this is so fucking corny and stupid. I cannot even like watch this anymore.
The physicist was the skinwalker that they made along the way.
It was so
Makes
fucking
sense.
stupid. I was upset because I find Skinwalker Ranch interesting. But they made it like this drama series about a rich guy and his Lamborghini and private helicopter and jets.
Netflix makes bad shows.
It
Yeah, they
wasn't,
really
it
do.
wasn't even a Netflix show. It was just bad.
So a note to self. I was gonna say something, but I kept picturing the imagery Anthony was saying, and I just no words would come out.
I was
Yeah.
picturing the guy that's like, here in my garage.
My Lamborghini.
Just bought this new Lamborghini.
Hi
They-
Lopez. The
he
Yeah,
whips-
yeah.
He whips his Lamborghini into his hangar, gets out and is like, "This is my private helicopter. I own Skinwalker Ranch. This is my brother. He flies the private helicopter." And the physicist guy just kind of came off like an idiot. I'm like, "Are you sure you have those credentials? It
Are
does
you
not
sure
seem
you're a
like it."
physicist?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Seems a little wacky here.
It was dumb. I don't recommend it.
I'm glad you said something because I did see that show on Netflix one time, and I was like, oh, I would probably like that.
And before it even got to that part, it was like they were on the ranch. It was like supposed to be this dramatic scene that hooked you and pulled you in. And they were up with this cow that was dead on the ground, and everyone's there, and it's doing like quick shaky camera angles on everybody's faces. They're like, "This cow was just alive. I just saw it this morning." They're like, "Early or late this morning?" Late this morning. And then they're like, "Oh, guys, we're getting a lot of radiation here. We got to go. Something bad's happening on this ranch. We have to leave."
Radiation?
They're like, this ranch is not safe. I'm like, if things are going on, you want to stay around, right? And like investigate. But no, they just dip because they got scared.
Not if there's radiation. You don't stick around.
Yeah, you
to
wouldn't get away from
investigate.
that.
They're like, the Geiger counter's going crazy, dude.
What does that have to do with skinwalkers? Skinwalkers don't exude radiation.
It was fucking stupid. I'm like, why did you guys leave? They're like, we have to get off the ranch. We have to. It's not
three
safe here.
cows have died from cancer and malformed cells because of all the radiation on our farm.
This is dumb as fuck.
This is totally random, but when you were saying that, Finn barged into my room. The door hit the wall, and I kept I just had cheesy potatoes and those turkey slices. And I put the plate on the floor because I have my chocolate on my desk because I want to munch on my chocolate. He went right to my plate, moved the fork, and she's just going ham on my plate
I
right
can
now.
hear him going crazy on that plate right now. He's going sicko mode on
There's
that
not
shit.
even a lot on the plate. There was like nothing on the plate.
I am Finn. Give me food.
He just
See if
wants
he'll
to pick
follow
up
the
the
plate.
scraps.
I am Finn. Oh, is that food? It's not for me. Let me drool
Finn.
all over the floor real fast.
There he is.
Hi, buddy. Hi. What a big dumb dog.
He really is a big dumb dog.
He is such a big dumb dog. Hi, buddy.
Finn is goofy.
Wow. He got the Clifford paws for real, for real.
Yeah, he does. All right, Finn, you can lick the saliva off the plate that you just decimated.
All right, Finn, you can lick windows.
You would do that.
He would.
If you just put some fucking gravy on him, he'd lick the window clean.
Sometimes when I make protein shakes after the gym, and I'll like take the residue off of the spoon that I scoop the peanut butter with, and I'll give it to Finn. He doesn't lick it. He like He'll,
You're
like,
giving
bite-
Finn protein?
No,
The
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
Peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter. I thought you were giving Finn just straight up. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I mix
No
protein
wonder
powder
he's
with
so
this
big and
water.
dumb.
Treating my dog huge.
No wonder he's so big and dumb. He's just stuffed full of protein powder.
Good
Finn
dog
gets
right
100 grams of protein a day.
He is a good dog. I like that he doesn't come in to wake me up by stomping on my fucking chest anymore.
Yeah, he did that every weekend.
Every weekend, and it hurt, dude.
Went
It hurt bad.
hard.
I'm like, no, please, Finn, stop. I will pet you. I will give you a hug. Just
Hi,
stop.
buddy. You wanna hear my driving story?
Yeah, give it
It's
to
just
me.
about how certain people are assholes and certain people are decent. I think I told this to Anthony already. I was pulling out of the store, turning right. So there were 2 lanes, and then there was a left turning lane. I was supposed to go in the left turning lane to go home. Well, I don't know what it was. I thought I was in the left turning lane, but I kept looking in my rearview mirror because there was this geriatric guy literally going about 10 miles an hour behind me, like slowly coming up. And I'm like, okay, that guy is like, I don't want to be near him when I drive. He was my focus of concentration. So I'm just sitting there. The light turns green. I put my left signal on. I'm like, and when all the cars pass, I turn left. And then behind me is this Jeep Liberty blaring on their horn like a maniac. So I go in the right lane because my house is coming up. And they in the left. It was a dude and his girlfriend. The girlfriend's out the window hollering at me, calling me like a dumbass. And she's like, "You're a fucking idiot. You're not supposed to turn there." And I'm like, "Why are you yelling?" Because I didn't understand. I was like, "What?" I was like, "The light was green. I was waiting to turn left." She's like, "You were in the wrong lane, dumbass." So my turn's coming up, so I hit the brakes, and I decided to go straight to confront this lady. And as I'm pulling up, I'm like, maybe she was right, because I don't remember. So I pull up, and we're like slowly cruising down the road side by side. I'm like, okay, you were right, all right? I made a mistake. It was my fault. And the girl seemed to like understand. She's like, yeah, okay, it happens. Just pay attention. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. My bad. And we're stopped. Everything's fine and dandy, and the boyfriend decides to chime in. He's like, "You crackhead, fuck!" And I turned to him. I'm like, why are you yelling at me? I just admitted that I did something wrong and you were correct. And he's like, fuck you. And I'm like, I look at the girl, I'm like, why is he yelling at me? She's like, he's a child. And I'm like, I can fucking tell he's a child. Fuck him. And like, I drive away, I'm like, fuck you, dude. Your girlfriend, you do not deserve her. So I just drive away on my way and like, I was really upset at the fact that this guy, he kept going at me.
Called you a crackhead. Fuck.
He called me a crackhead fuck. I don't like I admitted I was wrong. If someone did something and they were like, "Hey man, like I did something wrong, you know, you were right to honk." I'd be like, "Okay, man, like cool. I'm glad you owned up to it." I wouldn't call someone a crackhead fuck.
I don't know what. I don't know how he's gonna get mad at you after you literally apologize for what happened.
Yeah,
And
you make
the
mistakes.
thing is, it's not like I cut anyone off. I didn't put anyone's lives in danger. I held them up at a green light for 15 seconds, and they decided to follow me when they should have went straight if I was in the wrong lane.
So let me get this right. So there's 3 lanes. There was the right lane, the middle lane, which were both supposed to go straight, and then the left
Yes.
turn lane. And you were in the
Yes.
middle lane, and you made a left turn.
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Supposedly.
supposedly.
And the Jeep was behind you in that lane that was supposed to go straight.
Is what it would have happened.
Yeah, that's how it would have played out,
So-
I assume.
Okay. So they went out of their way when they were supposed to go straight to get behind you, make an illegal left turn like you just did,
Mhm.
confront you about being wrong when they just committed the same act of wrongness.
Sure did.
And they call you the crackhead.
But I'm the crackhead.
You know, there's just something flawed with calling someone out for doing something wrong and then doing it yourself.
That's called being
Call
a
me
hypocrite.
crazy.
I'm gonna go shut my door too. There's a trap, and Finn decided not to shut it on the way out.
Oh, that rude
There's
asshole.
a terrible
Yeah, tell me about
draft.
it.
That is some really funny logic of how that works. Hey, you're a dickhead. I'm gonna break the law now to prove that you're a dickhead.
I have to make sure to tell you that you're a dickhead.
I know I told you guys this already, but I got another fucking driving story. I got a fucking speeding ticket
Hey,
from a highway camera.
camera could be like, horror, horror, horror.
That should be illegal. That makes me so mad. $180.
What was the stupid fucking thing I said in response to you saying that? I said something really dumb, like that's a Freddy Fazballs moment or something like that.
That's a Freddy Fazballs moment. I don't know. I'm done driving, man. I quit. I'm
I
giving
wish
it up.
I could. I'm gonna throw in my towel.
I'm calling
throwing
it.
in my towel as well.
I mean, the amount of times that people just slam on their brakes in front of me and then mid-turn turn their turn signal on is way too high.
I say, Luke, you're like a
You're a magnet for bad
you're a
drivers.
magnet.
I'm just a seasoned veteran, is how I like to see it.
Yeah, people just love to, like, oh yeah, that guy looks fun to fuck with and piss off.
That guy looks like he's good at driving. Let's put it to the test. I'm gonna fucking get right in front of him without turning a turn signal on and slam on my brakes and then turn and then put my turn signal on. Or the BMW from a few weeks ago that got into my lane and then turned on the wrong turn signal after they were already mid-merge.
I saw that happened to me today. I was driving home, and there was someone from West Virginia, and I'm just gonna describe it in detail real quick because you have to understand what's going on. So there's an intersection. There are 2 lanes that go straight, and there's a highway to your left. So you're not allowed to turn left to get onto that highway entrance. For whatever reason, I don't
Is that
know.
on
But you're
Whipple?
not allowed to. It's on Whipple.
Okay.
And the other day, me and Anthony actually saw someone get pulled over for doing that. There was a cop that came out of the woodwork and got him. There was a car today in front of me from West Virginia. They were in the leftmost lane with their right turn signal on, and they turned left onto the highway. I
Yeah.
was like, West Virginia drivers be like.
That's just West Virginia.
But here in Virginia, I have to take a road called Mercury to work. Mercury Boulevard. This is
know
a
Mercury.
5-lane road. 5-lane road, not a highway. Road that I take to work every day, and people just do not know what the fuck they're doing. It's better than the 5-lane highway that's right by me too. There's just a lot of lanes
I
everywhere.
hate when
Yeah.
you get off the highway onto Mercury, you have to make that far left merge. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, every time I like pucker
you have
my
to
ass.
you
I'm
have
like,
that is such a terrible exit.
That's why I keep saying I could go to the next one and do the safe one. You guys are always like, "Oh, we'll do the risky one." I'm like, "All right, I
It's-
guess."
You have to cut across 5 lanes of traffic in like 150 yards.
Oh yeah, there's not enough room to get to that light
No.
otherwise. I've seen people get off of that like at the end of work day and have to make a left, and
Oh my God.
it is such a mess at that intersection when that happens. It's
Yeah,
quite literally unreal.
that is not good city planning, if you ask me.
No, they really hit the.
No, every time
They
we're in
have the pretty
Virginia,
fast bear.
we always say the city planner deserves to be hit with a bat.
He does.
He's
Yeah.
a terrible, or at least the road person, whoever
Yeah,
did
the
roads.
infrastructure guy.
Whoever designed the infrastructure, they fucking
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Whoever laid out the infrastructure, they did a bang up
They-
job.
they do a
There's not
fine
many,
job.
Oh yeah.
not
Yeah,
many
they work.
problems with the roads around here, honestly.
They're probably
they
like,
work fast.
man, these dumbasses who designed these, they're like, we have to build this shit.
Yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
like, they probably get screamed at like, "Why are you building this stupid shit?" And they're like, "We didn't design it. We just get the blueprints, and they don't make sense to us either."
Dude, the new bridge tunnel is coming along so fucking well now.
New bridge
Nice.
tunnel, that's gonna be epic.
Last time I was down, like going that way, it is like really done. It's like
I'm re-
super far done.
I'm excited to see how they like build the tunnel part. That's gonna be cool to watch.
I don't know actually. I think it's already built or in the process of. It's really
Like-
hard to see whenever you're driving.
Yeah, like do they like make a lock and drain the water?
I don't
then
know.
build?
They've already drilled the tunnel.
Really?
Yeah, I told you about it last year when they got the drill in for the tunnel.
Oh, can't
That
recall.
is crazy, like underwater construction. That's gnarly shit.
It's easy in Minecraft, but real life is different.
Well, when you put it that way, Tip,
Yeah.
you're right.
They
You're
need
just
to
right.
make it like
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I know.
They should just make it like Minecraft. And then when they're all working underwater, they can put down wood doors, and then it'll
Exactly.
make a nice block airflow for them, and they
I
can
don't
just
have to
sit
come
down
back
there.
up.
Yeah. It's simple.
When they carry their ore in their inventory.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like carpenter classes are really coming out right now, dude.
Did I have anime of the week this week?
No, it's
Luke
me.
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, we had this conversation actually before you joined because I forgot as
Perfect.
well. And then I went horror, horror, horror. And, then
I did Gabriel drop out last week.
and now we're fucking here, I guess. We need to stop with the Freddy Fazbear now, dude.
That just like picked up. Like everyone's doing do the Freddy.
Do the thing.
I'm so excited for that movie. I don't know what it is about bad movies that I know are gonna be bad, but fuck, I just want to see them so fucking bad.
Comes out in October, right?
I think.
I think
it's for
October 27th.
Oh my god, they could have done it on Halloween, dude.
They could have.
think that's kind of why they're doing it. Because
Early?
I think that's the weekend for it.
I thought Halloween was like the 30th or something.
31st.
No, like what? So, in all honesty, we all know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do for a movie for that?
I
Is
don't
it a
know.
lore movie?
It's
Is it
gotta
a
be a
horror
lore movie.
movie? Like, is it a lore and horror movie?
Hey,
like, what the fuck is it?
Did you see that movie with Nick Cage? It's like a Freddy. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's
Which
ripoff. It's called
Did
like.
you see that movie?
Trying to
with
remember that.
I'll find it. It's
Hold on.
called
Yeah.
That doesn't help me in this slide.
Nick
Did you see that one
Cage
movie? It has
movies.
Nick Cage in it.
It's called Willy's Wonderland.
No, I haven't seen it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, it's a FNAF Fradman ripoff.
Fradbear.
And maybe that's what they're gonna do.
She's gonna remake it.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just gonna
just
remake
like
Willy's Wonderland and
What if
slap
Nick
Freddy
Cage
Fazbear.
starred in a Fazbear movie?
It would make it better.
it would. I would 100%. I mean, I'm gonna see the FNAF Fradbear movie, but if Nick Cage is in it,
I would
Fazbear.
definitely watch it. I would probably watch it twice if Nick Cage is in it.
I want a Freddy Fazbear cartoon to come out, like a Cartoon Network Freddy Fazballs.
It's
Freddy
just like
Fredded Fazbeared.
Fred and Friends.
you,
Yeah,
Freddy,
and
your
it's-
last Fazbear.
You Freddy, your last Fazbear.
I'm gonna Chica your chicken.
Oh no, dude, he's gonna Bonnie my bunny.
I'm going to Foxy your pirate.
I'm gonna golden your Freddy.
I'm going to purple your guy.
I'm gonna balloon your boy, dude. Don't tempt me.
I'm going to Ballora your
Ballora.
Ballerina.
ballerina.
Yeah, that worked.
To find Willy's Wonderland, I searched Nick Cage pizzeria horror movie, and it popped up.
I just searched Nick Cage movies.
Just wait for that to show up with Five Nights at Freddy's next when he
Yeah.
stars in it.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage
in FNAF.
pizzeria horror movie. Five Nights at Freddy's. You think Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna last until like we have offspring?
No.
You think like we'll have offspring and they'll be like, oh hey, what's this? And they'll show us a picture of Freddy Fazbear.
What's weird is like when it first came out, it was big when it first came out, and like the game was, and no one really. It doesn't seem like many people really cared about the lore, but it's like as time went on, like younger kids just became obsessed with it.
Dude, it's because of MatPat. He said it was just a theory, a game theory, and then
It's
he made
not
like
even-
28 fucking episodes of FNAF lore.
It's not even little kids. It's like full-grown adults that are
Yeah,
obsessed
like
with it.
Amanda.
She does really like it, but like there are she was on a Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy Fazballs TikTok for a while, and
Is that TikTok?
there's so many the sheer amount of effort that someone puts into some of these cosplays
Their cosplays.
is remarkable. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, you have
You
to
think
see some
there's
of them.
not cosplays of Freddy Fazballs?
They're,
Oh,
they're
I know there are,
remarkable.
but
Remarkable. They
think
look
we
like
have,
movie
like-
props.
You think we have people that watch our podcast that are getting really mad with calling it every name wrong? Like we haven't called it the right thing once.
if you guys
don't-
know
I
the
don't have
real
a
name to
problem with-
FNAF Fradbear, please leave it in the comment section below.
Yeah, Freddy Fazballs is really gonna get on my nerves if I don't know what his true name is. So if you guys could leave a like, comment, and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and tell me what his name is down below, I would really appreciate it.
I don't have a problem with Freddy Fazbear.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just like
I just think it's fun as shit to meme.
it is. It's hilarious to
100%.
meme.
It's super funny to meme. I think the lore is like neat. I think that
I think it's insane how in depth it goes.
I think when it started, it wasn't that deep, and everyone made it that deep.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
now,
saying. Like, I
What,
don't-
whatever.
remember it
who
being
made
like that.
Who made Freddy Fazballs? Is it like
some guy. What's his name?
I know what his name is. Who made? I feel like if I look up who made Freddy Fazbear, it's gonna give me like pink guy.
Scott Cawthorn.
Yes.
Yeah, Scott Cawthorn. I feel like he kind of got roped into being forced into making some goofy lore with like he just probably like sprinkles weird shit in there that doesn't mean anything, and everyone's
Yeah,
like,
just why not?
Lord, the bite of '87.
And then he doesn't release it yet, and he's like, "Oh, I could just somehow sandwich this in."
Well, I mean, he doesn't make up any of the lore himself. Everybody
doesn't?
else does it for him. No, he just puts shit in the games. And then everyone's like, well, this is how you link this to this. And I'm sure he's just in there like, funny fucking little beepy nose. Like,
That's kind of dumb. Like the community makes the lore.
well, I don't know if that's a fact or not, but like, I'm sure at the start, that's definitely the fact. He definitely made a funny game where you're supposed to get scared by animatronics, and everyone made up lore for it. And from then on, he had to like he probably started sprinkling in shit to like go with their lore that they made, but I don't think he invented his own lore at all.
You know, there's comics to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until sort of recently. That dude's worth $70 million.
That's what happens when you make Fredbear Fazballs.
Guys, we should make Fredbear Fazballs.
Oh, Fezzy, the guy from that 70s show.
Fezzy.
Fez.
Yeah, Fezbear Fazballs.
Yeah, we should.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's cool that like a little game like that could get enough of a community to create a lore for it, but I'm sure that the community made up its lore. I don't think he made it. I don't think Scott Cawthorn
It's
made
just
up the
so
lore.
fucking in depth, and I think with because I think the story goes that he was a washed up game creator. He made all these games that didn't succeed, and then his like last ditch effort was Five Nights at Freddy's, and it blew up.
I don't know Scott Cawthorn lore.
It's just I'm sure it's just as in depth as Fredbear Fazballs.
We could probably make it that in depth. He was actually a serial killer on the run from his lover, Bonnie.
Bonnie. That's how we got Bonnie to Bonnie.
It was a real Bonnie and Clyde level love story, and then the bunny showed up.
And the bunny showed up. Luke, hit us with that animation of the week.
I was just about to
Week.
jump into that. So this
Hop
animation.
into that. It's Easter.
Hop into the Bonnie the bunny.
Happy Easter.
Bonnie the bunny. Happy Easter. The animation of the week this week is Recreators. This is a show that came out in 2017 actually, and it's by the studio that did Bloom Into You, and the Lord El Malloy spinoff for Fate, but you guys don't care about that. This is a show about manga artists. It is about how people create all of these worlds that their characters live in, such that we find our entertainment from. And it is a story about this kid that ends up getting thrown into this huge battle. And the battle starts when characters from these worlds are actually getting transported to the real world with their powers and everything. So it's a reverse isekai, which,
That's cool.
it's really cool. And I'm not sure what like the whole message of the show's supposed to be. I don't think there is truly one, but it feels like there's supposed to be one. Kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's lore. There isn't one, but there's supposed to be. Sorry, I just said Five Nights at Freddy's and it made me
Luke, we're
laugh.
off the topic now.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, Five Nights at Freddy's makes me laugh. So you kind of just get like these amalgamations of different characters. Like there's a magical girl, there's a knight from this sci-fi fantasy show, or not sci-fi. I guess it was more of like a magical fantasy show. You have mechas, you have like game characters, you have all these other characters, and they're all brought together by, I'm trying to remember what they call the one girl's name. It's Altair. If you are looking up.
That's who I'm looking at.
She's the main villain, and I'm not going to get into her backstory because it's spoilers, kind of. I don't think it really matters too much in the overarching plot, but I'm going to not say for the sake. Long story short, she is like super pissed at the real world, and she gains sentience through popularity, and popularity is what allows the characters to exist in our world. So she starts grabbing characters from all of these really popular anime, manga, video games, etc., and starts bringing them here to try to create an army to kill and destroy the world. Well, some of them don't want to do that. They're just like, well, that's fucking stupid. And they just try to fight against her. And other ones are like, we understand where you're coming from. And she's tricking them at the same time, normal villain shit. And it just kind of turns into a huge brawl at the end that's actually very well animated.
I was looking at Altair and I was like, oh, that character looks cool. And the voice actor is Yun.
Really?
Yeah, and
Well, I haven't heard Altair, so I can't even say like that's crazy.
Really?
Well, I just look at it and I'm
Really?
like, oh, it's
Well-
Yun.
Holy shit, the one that surprised me the most is Meteora. She's Rem in Itsuki, and she does not sound like that at all. Would never have guessed that's the voice actress.
Yunori Minase.
Minase.
Yeah, you guys know. We see your name all the time.
Oh yeah, her name
Yeah.
looks really familiar.
But like, I had no clue. I just saw that right now and was actually very surprised by that.
This show is fucking highly ranked.
It's a
On my
7.55.
Yeah, that is really good.
It is an extremely good show. Very high recommend from Luke. I enjoyed it through and through. There was actually a recap episode in the middle that was really funny. They made
Really?
it funny and it was enjoyable to watch, and they added just a little extra flavor to it to make it not like just a pure recap episode.
This is what happened.
Well, it's kind of nice they threw that. It's a 22 episode banger. So
It was a banger through and through. Every single episode that I watched, I wanted to watch the next episode. I was always wanting to watch more. Never really wanted to stop watching at any point. There were no lulls. It was exciting. It wasn't like exciting in the way of action every episode, but it was exciting every episode. There was something going on.
I see this has a mech tag.
I told you there's mecha guys that come to
Yeah.
the real world.
I was looking into the studio. They do a lot of mecha stuff.
They have a couple.
They have like a whole ass series. What was it called? All Noah Zero. They have like two or three series.
Yeah. I haven't heard too much like super good about it, but
I haven't either. I've never really
Where
heard of it.
can we watch this?
Kwamchi.
It's on Kwamchi.
She.
Yeah, I watched on Kwamchi.
Kwamchi.
It has the isekai tag, but it's a reverse isekai.
Mhm.
There's no going to another world. Other worlds come to us type beat.
What do you rate this out of what?
I was deciding to give it whether to give an 8 or an 8.5 because I give a lot of 8.5s. I think I'm gonna give it an 8.5 again. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I don't know what a good scale. You're supposed to give me the scale. Wait, why am I giving the scale? I give the deal. You give the scale.
Looking at the
Trying
trying to think of one.
I gotta think of a sale while you're doing it because fucking Jesus Christ.
I mean, look, is there how many magical girls out of 10?
Well, there's one in the whole show.
Yeah, I know. I see her. That's why I clicked on her.
I mean, I'll give it 8.5, but there's only one in the whole show.
That's fine. That works.
I'm trying to think of a good deal now.
I like Altair. She seems epic.
She is very epic. She also is very mega overpowered. Fuck, I can't think of a good sale on this. It's too much wacky.
Too goofy.
Get a free meal with every manga you write.
A free meal.
Yeah, Meteora likes to eat a lot. She be munching every scene you get. She gets a chance to munchin'.
I appreciate a good Manchin scene.
She
Appreciate a
likes
good
munch. The last episode has one of my favorite scenes, and it's actually why I wanted to watch this show because it has one of my favorite scenes, and it's her munching hard.
She be Manchin.
I tried to find it to just send that clip to you guys out of context, but I cannot just find that clip. It's the whole episode or nothing. But it's really funny. Trust me. I swear. You're gonna have to watch it now.
Recreators.
This guy swears.
This is I don't know if it really makes sense, but what does the re mean in all these shows like ReZero, Relife, Recreators? The fuck's the re?
Well, in ReZero, it's restarting my life from zero. Because
What
he dies and has
Recreators?
to start over. I don't fucking know. It's a word. It's just a thing they use. I don't think there is a meaning to it.
I feel like in Relife, isn't Relife they redo life?
Maybe it's like they're.
This just says like, what does the re mean in anime titles? This says a Latin prefix meaning again.
It might be like recreators. I don't know, because like they kind of like recreate shit, but not really. I don't think there is a meaning to it. I think it's just kind of a cool name.
Mm-hmm. It is. I think it does make it sound a little cooler when you
It
put a
does.
re.
It sounds like a cool name, but I don't think there's actually a meaning to it. I think it's just kind of there to be there.
Yeah. Re.
Just like how there's no the re in Freddy Fazbear changes it so it's not Freddy Fazbear.
It's not Freddy Fazbear's 2. It's Freddy Fazballs.
re Freddy Fazball.
Free Freddy, your refraz balls.
Refried beans.
Watch out, purple guy. I'm going to Freddy your balls.
Watch out, purple guy. A bite of 87 is going to happen again on your balls.
Fight of 87. I just we got Freddy, man. It's too much. It's too much.
It comes and
wanna
goes in
have a-
waves.
I want to have a nice conversation with Freddy Fazbear. I feel like he and I would get along.
Me and
You could
Freddy.
probably do it in the newest one that came out, where he plays the kid, and Freddy Fazbear's nice.
I want to make a personality for ChatGPT that is Freddy Fazbear.
But there's nothing to do. He just says horror.
Always,
the whole
you can say
fucking
like,
time.
you are Freddy Fazbear. Everything you are asked, you always answer with har 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 har.
And
Like,
you
hey,
talk about how good the pizza is.
hey Freddy, how you doing? Har 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 pizza.
Our pizza's made with 100% organic ingredients.
Horror pizza.
Once every 1,000 attempts, you talk about something extremely dark.
He talks about like the Cuban Missile Crisis or like random bombings in the Middle East.
Yeah. The
That'd be,
recreators.
that'd be really funny. I recommend. Luke gives it the Luke seal of approval with a nice thumbs up like this. There you go.
Luke seal of approval.
Buenos.
Buenos dias.
Did you guys notice my Easter themed pastel colored tile?
I do like the pastels.
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah,
I don't
Since
have-
you pointed it out, I noticed it. Yeah.
I'm
I don't
Eastered.
have color tiles, so I don't have pastels. This is
Mine are just normal, what they usually are.
Alex's is like Gamertron mode.
better than when fucking I got a epilepsy warning from Thorpe's alarm going off for this stupid lights.
Actually,
Jesus Christ.
let's see
Can I
if
make
can-
mine Easter? I can switch mine to Easter themed.
Jesus
I
Christ,
made
I
that one myself.
Did you?
God damn.
Yeah. Let me find
Did we
think-
tell
I think
that
it's
on the
this
podcast about how my alarm went off?
this
when
one.
we were-
Strobo.
Yeah, that goes off at 6:15 in the morning because my alarm went off on Friday because I forgot to turn it off. And I'm sitting
What
there
the
like,
fuck?
oh man, my alarm, that's weird. Why is that going off? And I go to turn it off. I'm like, why the fuck is this happening?
Doom, 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 doom.
I thought I woke up in another dimension. That was my Narnia.
Luke starting life in Anthony's floor.
I don't know.
Tip
So-
reader.
Gotta make them.
Anyone got any cool epic topics that they want to talk about?
Yeah, didn't you about dogs?
I've got
and-
some, but I want to make sure you guys don't have any first.
What was your one,
actually,
Luke?
let me check
I
my
don't want to take
old
over.
notes. I have not checked these. In
Oh
a very
boy,
long
I can't
time.
wait for it to be a single word that you're gonna go, what the fuck does this mean? Because that's how all
Crackers.
of the notes. Oh wait, that's
Um,
my shopping list.
I did want to bring up real quick that Heavenly Delusion is sweeping
It is so
the
good.
floor.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's actually
It's
surprising
so
because
good.
There was there was
on
something
Disney.
I was on my phone and there was something about it. It was the scene in episode 2. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Was it
but,
where Homeboy comes in and does the wacky?
What?
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 You know,
Were they on the
large-
train?
on the train?
On the
Did you
train?
watch- Did you watch episode 2?
Yeah, I don't
What
remember
train,
a train.
was
They're
there?
on-
There was not a train
was
in
no
Yeah,
episode
they
train.
were on
2.
the subway train.
Are you high?
What subway train? What are you fucking? They were on a boat.
They're
Maybe-
on their
maybe.
raft.
No, it
There was a
wasn't
raft, and then they were on an actual boat. There was no subway
It might, have
anywhere.
been, it might have been the actual boat. It was where they were somewhere. They were sitting next to each other.
That's the boat.
And Homeboy said the thing, and the girl was like, "Whoa, well, here's my thing."
oh
yeah, I know what you're
yeah.
talking
So it was that scene, and there were like 6 or 7 people that said this is already anime of the year.
Okay, like
I'm not gonna say that, but
I'm not.
I thought it was a bit of a overreach.
That is a stretch.
yeah.
And I'm not saying that because I'm like, well, the show's good, but I'm like, I can't find anything wrong with the show right now. I really like it. I am saying that because the last good show that was on Disney Plus that we had to watch illegally got absolutely fucking shafted by everything.
Well, there's that, and also
We're
we
2
are
episodes in.
2 episodes in.
Yeah,
There's a
Two
lot to go.
fucking episodes.
I think it's a little early to call that.
That is very early.
And being as like we don't even know everything that's coming out this year,
No.
so it's like there could be one that just comes out and blows everything away.
I will say I am thoroughly enthralled with this show. This show
am as
has me
well.
like interested every single episode
This
so far.
this whole anime season is really good.
Yeah, so
I
far
kinda wanna
spring
bring
is
it up.
bopping.
I like it a lot better than last season, personally.
Ancient Magus' Bride, fucking amazing.
It's gonna be
goddamn
crazy. There's
good.
a lot going on. I have a lot of questions after watching.
There was a
episode 1.
lot that happened in episode 1. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I forgot all about the dragon's curse.
Dude,
I
yeah, I
did
did
too.
too. I also forgot about the dog and how much I liked him.
Oh yeah, Ruth.
Yeah, I fucking
Ruth.
loved him. I
Yeah,
forgot
he-
about it. I was
he
like, oh, he
balls.
was like one of my favorites.
I forgot about how they go epic chibi mode.
Jesus.
Like every character does it when they do something kind of goofy or wonky.
Hey, get
Yeah.
out. We're going to do the physical test for Chise. And Alex is like,
Throw him out
chibi
in the hall.
mode. Chibi mode.
Chisei went chibi mode.
I love it so much. We got to see Shirki for like all of 5 seconds, and I got really
Yeah.
hyped. I got so hyped, I popped off and yelled Silky at my TV. real fast.
Silky. Her name was Silky.
No! And she was just gone.
Yeah, I forgot she pogged off.
God, I love that show so fucking much.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this season, man.
There's a couple
There's a
other,
lot
like-
of really good shows.
I'm very like surprised with all of these shows.
I want to see the list because there's one more I wanted to bring up that I
no,
really
there's
like.
two I want to bring up.
Tony Kawa's awesome. Mashal is hilarious. I don't know if you guys watched the first episode of it. It's fucking funny
Mashal?
as shit.
I'm
Yeah,
not
Magic
watching
and
Mashal.
Muscles.
Oh no, I'm not.
It's funny as fuck, dude. Magical Destroyers is neat.
Magical Destroyers was cool.
It was cool. I liked it.
Oh, the voice actor for the red-haired girl Magical Destroyers is Power and Sakura Hibiki. So that girl is
100%. There's
getting
no way.
Really?
she's getting more roles, which I was
For
very
what, for what, Anthony?
Magical
Magical
Destroyers.
Destroyers.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There's no way. I literally in the middle of the episode, I was like, "That's fucking Power." right there.
I love her voice. She's such a great voice actor.
I love
I
that.
haven't started Magical Destroyers.
It's so fucking
It's-
funny
it's
because
pretty
it's
good.
just like there's 3 magical girls. There's Pink, Blue, and Anarchy. It's not Red. Her name's fucking Anarchy.
It
Um,
it reminds me of what was that show we watched? It was low key the same concept. There was
It is low key the same.
mechs
Concept.
in,
The
like-
shitty mech.
Yes, they were in like this group comes along and they're like
Rumble
no,
Garandol.
Yeah, Rumble Garandol. They're like no more otaku stuff, and they start persecuting otakus and stuff, and they have their rebellion. And like,
Except it's way cooler
Yeah,
because the
it's
main
not
villain
Rumble
is
Garandol.
cat face TV head man, which is super fucking awesome. And there's other enemies instead of just one enemy that is kind of a loser.
yeah, and it's not
It-
shitty.
It's awesome. I
mean-
really fucking like it.
Kuma Bear came out punching as it should.
Kuma Bear came out swinging.
Oh, I'm so mad that you said that because it's so clever.
I think
Oh,
the
it was
only show
actually a
that
good one.
I think the only show that I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy because I went in thinking it would be bad is the Kizuna Ai one.
It was kind of enjoyable for the first episode. I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't bad.
I enjoyed it. It wasn't like I was expecting to sit there and like stare blankly at the TV for 30 minutes forever, but no.
Like
I
I'm
can see
gonna
that.
I'm gonna try to really like it.
I was like, holy shit, cute girls, and then it was just like, all right, I don't really understand too much.
Everyone just wants to be a VTuber here.
Are you guys?
That's the
They
lore.
go to VTuber school.
Are you guys watching the Cafe Terrace and its goddesses?
Oh, of course.
Yes. That show came out swinging.
I
Let's
don't
just say
remember watching it. Like I
You
have
said
it. I have it like here on my watch list,
You
but I
sent
don't.
the picture of the one girl and said something
did.
along the lines of like, "Oh, that was you."
Yeah.
I thought
No,
it
because
was.
I was talking with Anthony the night before, and I asked if he was going to watch that, and you said no.
I have it
You were
on
going to watch.
here.
You were going to watch Magical Destroyers, I think it was called. Is that what it is?
Yeah, so I need to watch that. I have not seen that yet. I have it
Yeah.
on my list of that I'm watching, so I need to watch that. I,
Megumi Konosuba was pretty fucking awesome.
Megami comes out exploding.
Every
They're all
single fucking
Chunies.
It's fucking
Crimson
awesome.
Demon is stupid.
They're all
It's
Chunies.
amazing.
Every single one of them. Union's the only one that has half a brain cell among all of them.
I love the teacher.
The
I like
teacher's
then
it.
funny.
Summon lightning.
That's going to be a fucking amazing show.
You
Oh.
shouldn't learn explosion magic. It sucks. I'm going to
fucking
learn
stupid.
explosion magic.
I just want to say this is not a season preview review type beat.
No.
We're just kind of going over them. Like Oshinoko still has not aired.
Yeah.
That comes out Wednesday, and I'm so fucking excited for that.
I think everything else that
Tomorrow's Insomniacs After School.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
I
great.
am as well.
Yuri is my job is fun. Well, I remember I was telling Alex when that first started, like a couple minutes in, I was like, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. And then when we got to the end of the episode, I'm like, all right, I'm in. You got me.
That show's gonna be
is
fun.
it.
I was low key lost like most of the episode because the entire time I was watching, I was like, "You guys just kind of fucking suck at telling her how to do the job.
I
You're just
know.
getting
Yeah.
mad at her because you told her to work for you and she didn't want to."
You called her One-sama? I can't believe you did that. She's like, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to.
And nobody explained that. Nobody
Yeah.
said, "Don't. That's bad because of this reason." No, they just said, "Fuck you." Basically, I was like, "Why are you being so mean?" She's not a very cool character by any means, but she doesn't need to be mean
Yeah.
to her. You don't gotta be mean to
She's
her because
not
her personality
shitty.
sucks.
Yeah, I think that show's gonna be a lot of fun.
I was like, what the fuck was that? That kind of was like, I was just watching. I was like, why? Just tell her how to do the job.
And
I
don't even
can't-
get me started on loving Yamada at level 999.
Oh my god.
The fucking faces, they do it
That,
right.
that could
They
be
do
one
it
of the
right.
one of the top shows.
That and The Dangers in My Heart. Those two to me are like
That one's
compete. They're
good.
neck and neck. I don't know what I like a little better.
Yamada's got me a bit more.
I've got Yamato over Dangers in My
The-
Heart, but Dangers in My Heart's pretty good.
I remember the first episode I watched. It was the main dude. He was just like being like super tight. He's like, I want to kill everyone and I want to die myself. I'm like, okay, dude, get over it. Come on. But I'm starting to like him as a character a lot more.
He's cringe, but he's like a nice
He's cringe as fuck. He's
But he
nice.
likes cute girl.
Yeah,
But he's
dude.
cringe.
Yeah. But cute girl's a big fucking airhead who eats a
He's
lot.
fucking dumb.
She made the fucking jelly shit and didn't even put it in the mold.
No.
Well,
she
she
just
kept
ate it.
spilling the water because she was running and had to keep going back for more.
And so dude decided to go get her a fucking cup and then looked like an idiot. And then she gives him her fucking trash a second time.
That's something I would do though. Like if I got someone like a cup and then they already did the thing, I would fill the cup and drink it myself. Be like, that was good.
Delicious.
I meant
water.
to do this.
Yeah, I meant to get myself a cup from across the school. Well, I'm going back to the library now.
Bye. Back
Yeah,
to
those
my
two
humble-
shows are really good.
I'm assuming you guys watched the second episode of Hell's Paradise.
Of course I did.
Hmm.
Man, I'm excited for this show. I'm very
I am
excited.
too.
There's a show called Kamikatsu that aired last Wednesday, and let me tell you what, this show is fucking dumb as hell and very goofy. The
Kamikatsu.
guy gets isekai'd, and he wakes up in the
There it
isekai
is.
world getting jacked off by a girl.
That's
Straight
right,
up,
you
like-
did
Alright.
say that.
Like not a joke. And then at one point they try to sneak into the city so that they can steal a book on sex positions or something. And I'm just like,
Christ.
what? And then they're outcast because they don't want to be murdered. Like that's why the whole village is outcast. Like,
Here's the fucking first sentence. Yukido's parents are the leaders of a cult. After he gets sacrificed, he gets reincarnated into another world where religion doesn't exist and porn books are akin to a child's doodles.
yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty fucking whack. I don't know if I can recommend it, but the first episode was really fun, I guess. I don't know. There's an epic lolly, and that's why I'm watching it.
Epic lolly.
The lolly is God.
There's an epic lolly in a galaxy next door.
There is an epic lolly in a galaxy next door. She fucking balls crazy, dirty, nasty.
She's epic. Did you guys watch Gundam yet?
Yeah.
No.
Gundam was good. I was
know Luke
confused at
said,
first. I was like, is this a flashback or where are we at right now? I was like, where's the timeline? Did the thing happen? Did the crazy epic style go down?
I was telling Alex, I was like, it was awesome, but I was disappointed because they didn't bring up how Soletta Crontrap Supreme that dude. Like they didn't. They like barely mentioned it.
Yeah, they don't really bring it. Like Miorine, she's currently not at the school, so her and Soletta don't have like a. I was kind of hoping to see like their interaction after all that went down, but you don't get to yet. They do kind of address it, but
That's
not
what Luke
really.
said. Miori, Soletta's mom talked to Miorine.
Yeah, and she talks to Soletta too. She's like, "Oh, yeah, you had to do it. You had no choice."
It's just so funny. I fucking love that.
And Soletta's still just like,
No, she just shows up. She's like, boom, and that's it. That's like the dude's blood splatters everywhere. I mean, there's just viscera all over the fucking walls, covering Miorine everywhere. And so that just comes out. She's like,
I saved you.
"Oh, I love the Tanuki."
She's awesome.
Tanuki's based.
Tanuki's mega.
I don't like the one girl with the blue streak in her hair, Nikki.
Well, she ratted him out. We saw that last
Yeah.
season.
She's supposed to be
She's
like
a fucking snitch.
Yeah, she's not good. And
Yeah, she's a
Shattuck,
snitch.
Shattuck the shithead. Fuck him.
They're trying to give her redemption arc right now, but it's
I don't
not
really-
working.
Yeah, she's already.
It's not working.
She's just not good.
It honestly gets
someone
worse.
found out. Someone found out that she snitched. It was I think it was one of the guys that works
The
for the
leader.
company.
No, the leader of the Earthians dorm room, or the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
him.
he
Yeah.
confronts her kind of. In
Yeah,
this
he's
episode.
like, "Did you talk to me about it?" And she's like, "No, I'm good." She walks away,
Yeah.
and that was like the whole scene. That was literally like the whole scene. I was like, "All right, I guess." Fuck.
She's a fucking snitch.
They do get some. There is some like epic plot going on in the middle of it though, and I was
Yeah,
like, "What the
really.
fuck are these people doing here?" And then they're like, "We're gonna do people things," and they pog off and do a nasty. And you're like, "No, don't."
Yeah, I do like how the Witch from Mercury really took time to build on each like the characters, as opposed to just getting right into the mech stuff. And like now, like when something happens, it's a lot more like it carries a lot more weight because like it took like 20 episodes to get to where we are now, and that was
I
just
thought-
all like world building.
I thought it was weird at first because when I went in as my first Gundam, I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I can't wait to watch robots do funny
Yeah.
things." And then the robots did not do funny things for a majority of it. I was like, "I don't know how to feel."
Yeah, they started doing funny things at like episode 11.
Yeah, and then episode 12, let him murdered a man. I was like,
I was like,
"Alright."
all right, we went from like 77 to
Zero.
the Autobahn real quick.
Yeah, it was done.
I
Done
think
in
now
rings.
shit's gonna start hitting the fan
It-
because
I mean,
now
this
like we have
episode,
Earth involved. We have all these other factions.
actually, they're like getting ready. I mean, spoiler alert. I don't know if I want to say this, but war
They're
is
getting
on
ready
the
to
war
do
is on the
some-
horizon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're getting ready to do some nasty in the Arctic.
It's some epic. Also, fuck Shattuck. I really hate him.
Yeah, he
You
sucks.
just had to swing back around just to give a
I
second.
know.
Fuck
I have
Shattuck.
to. I hate him.
You really don't
Because
like
his
ass.
dad even calls him out. He's like, "You had nothing to do with this, right?" He's like, "Nope." I'm like, "You piece of shit. Fuck you."
You had everything to do with it, you fucking dickhead, and now
I
he's
do-
planning
I-
on doing the nasty.
I think the character that's gonna be really cool is he's the dude who fought Soletta the first time with the
Bob.
I don't
blonde
remember
hair.
his name.
It's
I don't
Bob.
Mechanic Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
I think he's Bob. Yeah, they did call him Bob. I think he's gonna be a fucking Pog champ.
Yeah.
I think he's
I
gonna
kind
die.
of thought
but I
that in
think
the
he's a
first
Pog champ.
season too.
He was already a Pog champ in the
Yeah,
first
he was
season.
already pretty epic.
He swagged
Yeah.
out.
He started
I
shitty.
think he's
but,
gonna
Episode
die though.
12.
He's gonna die.
Oh, 100%.
that sucks.
So I had a couple things that I was looking up. So I went on Reddit because I was trying to see like what people were saying about new shows this season, and I was on r/anime, and I found a post that's titled "The Trashiest Anime of 2023 Onimai," And while I can't really argue with it, it was a pretty like trashy show. I liked it a lot. And out of pure interest, I actually saw a video the other day. If you go to like anicore.jp, ANIKORE.jp, they have rankings for last season.
No shit. That's
Onimai was number 1 in Japan.
No way.
Onimai was the number 1 anime of the season in Japan.
good. Site can't be reached. Oh, Anicore.
AORE.
Anikore, however you want to fucking pronounce it. But yeah,
Alright.
Onimai was actually number 1. So I went into the comments to see, like, you know, if people were arguing, because I like to watch people argue over stupid shit that doesn't really matter, and opinions can be opinions no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this guy's opinion, but we'll take it as it is. And
Yeah.
they brought up Inukai-san's dog,
Oh.
a show about a girl who quite literally wants to fuck a dog. And so someone brought it up and said a bunch of goofy shit about how like it's trashier than you think and the author's fetishes are even more on display than you could ever imagine. And some dude just says something like it changes less about the situation than you'd hope. What the fuck does that mean? And that's what like 3 people asked. They're like, what do you mean? Well, I'm with this guy. Explain. Don't give me all the details. So we know at the end of the anime it left off with if he swaps spit with the chick he can turn back into a human, right? And like that was the last episode and they tell you that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently it's way more crazy than that, because at some point he finds some, I think I'm trying to see where he said it. It's like a blonde, big boobied girl, as this man rightfully words it. And they end up like making out while he's a dog or something, and turns back into a human, right? Well, because they both like emo chick Nekotani Inukai. Nekotani is the other one. Apparently, because they both like Inukai, they're like, all right, well, we don't know what to do because now she's just not going to have the dog anymore. So during the day, he turns into a human, and then at the end of school, he makes out with the blonde chick to turn back into a dog to be Inukai-san's dog. And then in the morning, he makes out with her to turn back into a human, and that just goes on. So he has transforming powers where he has to swap spit with a chick. to turn
So
from a
someone
dog
has to
a
make
guy.
out with a dog.
So if you felt like that show did not deserve anything that it got as is, it was way worse. It gets way worse.
And people were saying Onimai is the trashiest anime of the
And
season.
this dude made this post in he made this post in February. I just now found this actually. 2 months ago. So the show wasn't even over and he was calling it trashy. Show was good.
Onimai?
Japan liked it. Fuck them.
Onimai was
Yeah.
fucking great.
And if it was number 1 in Japan, that means there's a chance that we get
Season 2.
Season 2. Do you think it's likely?
I think it's not unlikely.
I like
Yeah,
it
that's
could
better
happen.
than-
If it doesn't, I won't be like super upset because it ended in a way I'm like, okay, like I can be cool with that.
Yeah.
If it does, epic.
But you know, that I just thought you guys would want to know more about Inukai-san's dog.
You know, because I was just so enthralled watching the show.
Well, I know that.
Just really changed the game for creativity.
Dog fucking.
Yup.
Oh God.
Can't believe that aired.
I don't know why that got an adaptation.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's so just
It's bad.
uncomfortable.
Okay,
As
it's
I-
bad.
As I go further down this list, everyone's like, this guy's opinion is just kind of fucking garbage. The show's really good. So there's just a lot of people calling this guy an idiot.
Is that about Onimai?
Wait. Oh, Onimai. I thought you were talking about Inukai-san's dog for a
No,
second. I
Onimai.
was like, oh my, no.
Like this guy just said, I'll take OP didn't watch more than 10 minutes of episode 1 for 200, Jim.
It was good. Like, it had like the trashy elements. Don't get me wrong, but it was a good show.
Yeah, everyone, like, as we go down, everyone's like, your opinion is just kind of lame. Just leaving it at that. These guys wrote books. Holy fuck, I'm not getting into
Oh
that.
man.
And someone also just said, I thought no memes on this sub. This should be on r/animemes. Fucking got him. He didn't respond to anybody disagreeing with him. He only responded to people giving him, like, actual praise for, like, his editing or something. He did not respond to anybody that was against his opinion.
You gotta inflate that ego.
Yeah, 'cause he's fucking wrong.
Jesus, dude. I mean, like, grow up. If you're gonna put some dumb opinion over, like, the first 2 episodes of a show and then get, like, not respond to anyone that's disagreeing with you when you're fighting the masses and obviously in the lower half of who agrees and disagrees. I don't know.
Yeah, I think if you have like a differing opinion, you should at least converse with the people who disagree with you.
No, because then you'll get proven wrong.
Right. Yeah, there's only one other comment, and he just responded to some guy that's like, I would appreciate the show more if he got turned into an equivalent aged woman rather than a lolly. And then the guy actually responded, counterpointing that, and someone responded to him with the words death penalty. So I don't know. I think.
You can only
I
assume
don't.
what his comments said.
It just said that's a valid argument. Excluding the ecchi, my counterpoint is that being a child allows my hero to both be nurtured by others and truly start over. Like, he was agreeing that that's a good point for why they did that in the show, and then someone responded to him with death penalty. I don't even know what that means. I don't know why he's mad.
I don't think anyone will really be able to find out.
I don't know. That guy was just mad, I guess, because there's a lolly in a show. A lolly in an animated show.
Stay woke.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Death penalty.
Stay woke. Stay
You're
woke.
you're watching a show where an animated character is depicted as underage. Fuck you, die.
Stay woke.
I'll make death threats to you. That's appropriate response. And the other thing is, for those of you that watched our anime review of last season, you'll know how much we love the show Spy Classroom.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
Just adored it. Absolutely loved it. Well, apparently it's getting either a second core or a season 2. I think it's a season 2 because that's how the actual company that made it is wording it. And r/anime was having a lot of fun with everybody in the comments of the picture of the spring theme visual. It seems like there's this odd, not full dichotomy, but there's definitely a split in opinions, which is surprising.
I know. I
For the
was reading
show?
that and I was confused.
So a majority of people are saying, like, this show sucked. It wasn't good. The adaptation was definitely lackluster. Just what we were saying. It just did not fulfill any shoes that you would want in a show. It didn't step up. It wasn't the dad that stepped up.
It was not the dad that stepped up.
Dude, I can't believe this has a 6.3.
But I can. It's
I
not
can,
that
it's-
bad.
It was like
You
it's
wanna
not
give
like
it way lower than it actually deserves.
it's not like Girls Frontline bad.
No,
No, but
I think 6.3 is a very appropriate scaling. A C is a 70. It got a D. So
Got a low D.
it got a low D.
Low
it got a
D.
D minus. I give it a D minus. But like, there's a lot of people that are sitting there like the visuals are appealing. Like the first comment, visually, this anime is so appealing. Like I want to watch it, but then I do, and I just can't get into it. And there's a lot of people that commented, like replied to that guy, and there's a lot of people that are like, well, the manga is definitely really good. It's just a really bad adaptation. And then someone responded with, that's the same argument everybody uses when a bad anime comes out. The adaptation's bad, but the manga's good and the story's good, and you can't tell if it's them being real and giving like good feedback or if they're just coping with what they have sucks ass. Everybody saw it. It sucks ass, and then you're just like, this sucks ass, and you have to deal with the fact that you like something that sucks ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw one comment somewhere, and someone was like, "Well, I don't know why anyone had their hopes up for it because, like, this arc, like the whole beginning of the manga, is just terrible to animate." And that could be true. Like the rest of the manga could be really good, and this next 12 episodes of animation could be good, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah, do I? I don't even know if I would take the time to watch another season of this.
I don't know either. I'm kind of in that boat. Like, I don't even really fucking care anymore.
I don't like. Yeah, I just don't give a shit about like anything in this show.
I think I'm gonna give it the old 4-episode tester and see what happens.
It's like, if it takes 12 episodes to get into an anime, like, it's not worth it.
No, that's why I'm gonna give it the 4-episode tester of the second season. By the time like I was so done and over with the show, it was like episode 8. I wasn't gonna give up on a show that late in.
I mean, you've already made it that far.
Yeah, so I didn't give up. So I'm gonna give it the old 4. Old 4. That's a good test. But then as you get farther down in the comments, there's people saying like, I honestly liked the show. And it's an opinion. Doesn't matter. And some people were like actually supporting like, hey, it's fine to have an opinion and like things that others think are trash. It doesn't matter. It's your opinion. You can like what you want to like. And that was just surprising coming from the great minds of r/anime.
Honestly, like
The great mind of a Redditor.
someone being cordial. No, not on Reddit.
There was a lot of people that were just like, it's fine. Like, people like bad things a lot. It's there's nothing wrong with that. You're just against the popular opinion.
That sounds so backhanded. Like, well, it's okay to like things that are really horrible.
Well, I mean,
like
but
I
the
get
thing
the
is
point.
that,
It's
like,
just kind of funny. Like
the
in
examples that they
wording.
use are this show, and the other guy said that they unironically liked X-Arm. And I've watched the first episode of X-Arm. That might be the single worst piece of media I have ever had to incorporate into my eyes and ears before. It is fucking awful. But they unironically liked it. You're going to have someone that unironically likes something like that. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But they do also recognize the show's bad. They just liked it.
Yeah, I guess it's like my darling and the Frank steak. Like, I admit the show is not what it appears to be, but I like it.
Show's bad.
Yeah, and that's okay. I just like it.
And it's not like they're going around spreading propaganda of the show's good. You guys are just coping from. You may actually think that the show's like not good, but I mean, fuck, they like it. Why not? I just thought that was interesting, since
I'm just surprised it already got announced for a second.
It was
part.
What probably happened was like the Shield Hero effect, where I think Shield Hero was signed for like 3 seasons before like the first one even ended. Like the things they were already in the works, and
I think they're signed for 4 seasons.
Yeah, and then they just confirm it as each season ends.
Oh.
Yeah, they were signed for 4 seasons, I'm pretty sure. So we're more than likely going to get a 4th season.
So that's probably what happened with this. Like, they animated the first core or half, whatever you want to say, and they were already planning on doing the second, but they just announced it now.
That makes sense.
I'm going to scroll through and see what... Did you guys see the Karma rankings for week 1 of spring 2023? Number 1 was Hell's Paradise.
I did
Was
not.
Yeah,
That's not surprising, honestly.
It was number 1's Hell's Paradise, number 2 was Konosuba.
That's not surprising either.
No, it's not surprising, but I was just like, I can get behind it.
What's Heavenly Delusion on that?
Karma rankings.
What Heavenly Delusion? Let me see if it's even on there.
That's what I'm curious about.
It actually is. It is 6.
At least it's on
The
there.
Kaguya-sama movie's on here.
Yeah, Karma ranking. Well, because that did get released on like streaming services last week.
I'm so
which I need to
pissed
watch.
off on the Dr. Stone New World. The picture they used is them in fucking Minecraft form.
Dude, it was awesome. Fuck you. Fuck you. They were in Minecraft, dude.
jeez.
You can what we like to call stay
Beast.
mad because it was
Beast.
awesome.
The dangers,
I don't even
the
watch
dangers in
Doctor
my
Stone.
heart slightly beat out loving Yamada at level 999.
Interesting. Probably the meowing scene in the library.
Had to have been the meowing scene.
How did
Yeah.
Kamikatsu make number 14? What the fuck? There's an isekai. What the hell is going on? What the fuck is this list? Why are people liking this shit?
I was gonna say Kuma Bear is lower than it should be. That's upsetting.
Kuma Bear's always lower than it should be. It was low
Yeah.
when it came out. When the first season came out, it was always ranked low.
And you know, it makes total sense. The show it's like not crazy good, but I just like Kuma Bear. That's just epic.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is those are the kinds of shows that the Japanese like.
I like Kuma Bear.
I
You know,
like
there-
Kuma Bear.
There's an obvious reason why there's so many, I guess you could say, weird shows that are number one in Japan over stuff that over here people are really popular in liking. Like, yeah, Vinland Saga is actually pretty neutral in both. Like, it's in about the same place from last season in both America and Japan. Pretty up there, but not top like number one or anything. But I just find that interesting. It's like if you look at rating
The
scales in
differences in
Japan,
cultures and stuff.
yeah, you look at like
Yeah.
rating scales in Japan, shows like Kuma Bear are really popular, but shows like I don't know what the fuck I could use an example, something that's always popular but everyone shits on for no reason.
I'm generally curious. How does My Hero Academia rank in Japan?
I don't know. Probably better than we want it to because
Yeah.
it's still
No,
going.
One Piece is like top tier on both.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
likes One Piece.
I'm curious about My Hero.
I'm looking at top 10 anime of the week for April 1st to April 7th, and it is Heavenly Delusion is 1, Loving Yamada is 2, Hell's Paradise is 3, and then Konosuba is 4. Is anyone watching Skip and Loafer?
No.
It's been ranked like decent on both the charts.
Yeah, I've seen that pop up.
I've seen that pop up, and there's another one that I saw that I kind of am thinking about. It's My Clueless First Friend. That looks interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, those seem kind of interesting.
But I don't know. I just gotta add. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I
This is
actually
a-
wanted to watch. I meant to start that.
Yeah, because I was trying to see like how people were feeling about certain shows right now, but I don't really feel like going into the stupid ass discussions they have up.
I like reading the discussions for the episodes. I think they're fun.
Yeah, they are.
It mainly just
Well-
reaffirms my point of if I like the show, I like it. But
Let's
I
look
just think
at
it's
Heavenly
interesting.
Delusion episode 2's discussion. People seem to like it.
I mean, people seem to fucking love Heavenly Delusion.
I like it. I think it's super interesting.
I think it's so far from the first two episodes. I think it's one of the best shows of the season.
I do too. I mean, if it keeps up what it's doing, I think like at the end of the year, man, we could rank it anime of the year. I don't think that's totally out of the question.
I don't think it is at all. Like
It could
everything,
pull some summertime rendering shit for us and just be phenomenal.
everything about the show just has me wanting more.
Yeah, I just have
It's
so
like-
many questions.
I think Luke said this with the first episode. After he finished it, he was like, "Has it already been 20 minutes?" That's how I
Yeah,
felt with
yeah,
this one.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Bro, this shit just started. How's it over already?"
yeah,
It just pulled me in. That and this second episode of Hell's Paradise did that as well.
Someone put the trailer for the High Dive fucking English subs for Penguin Drums movie. Let's go.
I am really looking forward to Hell's Paradise. That one's fucking really good so far.
I enjoy it a lot. I don't get like the complaints that people are having with it, but
I think
yes.
I haven't seen any. I haven't also looked, but
a lot of people that read the manga are upset that it's not like the manga.
I will say that, like, with episode 2 specifically, I was watching it and I was like, this kind of looks like when Mappa did Chainsaw Man, which kind of looks like when Mappa did Attack on Titan. All of their shows are just starting to look the exact same. There's not really like a flair depending on the show
You
that they're
think
doing.
Mappa's kind of hidden that thing where they know they're the cream of the crop and they're kind of losing the edge?
I don't know if they're losing the edge. I think that
Continuing with what has worked and not kind of innovating.
yeah, I think they're kind of stuck at this point. You know, we have to do 18 million shows because they're also doing Vinland Saga. They did another show last season. So they've been working on Attack on Titan, 2 other shows, Vinland Saga, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise, all within this time frame.
I don't know if it's. I'm gonna say it's unfortunate
It is.
because these are all like really, really popular shows, and one studio taking on all of those shows has potential, like we saw with Chainsaw Man, to flop, and that sucks because I mean nobody wants to show that they're extremely hyped for it to be less than what they wanted. They're like overextending themselves. It seems like.
And flop's just such a weird word to use because in the West, Chainsaw Man's super popular, but I guess in Japan, like, people were just pissed that it came out the way it did.
Yeah,
It
I
did
really
not
it
like
didn't
it.
sell like even close to what it should have.
No, it did terribly in Japan, like actually awfully. And I looked at a couple different sites saying that it did bad. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
take that as word for it.
I mean, and I liked it. I really liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, like I'd love to see a season 2.
I would too, but like Mappa did a show called Campfire Cooking in Another World, which you can look it up and you can see how much different it looks from every show they've done. But you take that show and then you take the 3 big ones that have come out. The 3 big ones look the exact fucking same between
Yeah.
each of them. There's no difference. There's not a special flair between them.
I want another show to come out like Super Cub.
Super Cub was very different.
We're talking about fucking like Hell's Paradise Chainsaw Man. I was just like, I'm thinking about Super Cub right now.
Because
I was just
didn't,
I was looking at I've Skip and Loafer pulled up here and it just reminded me of it.
I didn't notice the color thing until Luke pointed it out, and I'm like, oh,
It was
that's
fucking
actually
brilliant.
yeah, that's a really good
brilliant.
idea. That's super
It's
cool.
so good.
Yeah,
Super Cub was a fantastic show.
it really was. That was a really, really good show. I'd love another one.
I would too, actually. You know, I feel like we don't get enough shows like that.
Yeah, just kind of more mundane.
That
in a
was like
sense.
mundane, if mundane was visual.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
was
that
fucking
was, like-
awesome.
Yeah, but it was good.
It was
like
the visual representation of like white noise.
yeah, like in a lot of shows you get like people with these huge dreams. Like I want to be All Might and like this crazy superhero. It's like,
Why
fuck,
my hero? Why my hero,
I
dude?
don't know. But like in Super Cub, it's like I just want to ride my Super Cub, my Honda, and that's
want-
That's
it.
all I care about.
Yeah, I don't care about anything else. I just want to. I got my new helmet. I'm gonna go to my friend's house and put on my windshield now.
No, she
I'm
wants to
happy.
be happy on her Super Cub. She
Oh,
doesn't
she
want to
is-
just ride it.
You
She wants
can't-
to
She is
be
happy on her.
You
Super
can't
Cub.
be sad while riding a Super Cub.
No,
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I forgot.
simply does not exist.
Or can we talk about the OP for fucking Magical Destroyers? Did you watch it the whole way through?
No, but I should.
Did you skip it? Why would you skip it?
I
Bruh.
don't know. I've just been.
It's the
skipping.
first episode of the
Bruh.
season.
I
You
don't
always
know.
watch the OP. You fucking
I know.
failure.
Those
I-
Paradise
I
OP
goofed.
fucks.
It does fuck hard. The OP also just reminds me of Chainsaw Man's OP. Not like the music, but the animation for it.
That's
It's
everything going on.
like the exact same.
A little bit, yeah, but like the music, bop.
Appetite
Magical
beat.
Destroyer's OP is so fucking weird. It doesn't make it doesn't make a lot of sense when you get into the actual show and see what's going on in there. It's just kind of like a bunch of stuff happening.
I'm either gonna start Magical Good Destroyers or Skip and Loafer. I think that's what I'm decided between.
Why don't you start both?
because I'm already watching a fuck ton of shit this
The
season.
beginning of the season, you're gonna not watch one, and then we're gonna have to make fun of you for not watching one.
Yeah, because we
We
do
can
it
make
every
fun of
season.
Anthony.
For what?
You're not watching Cafe Terrace so far.
I said I'm going to watch it. I just didn't know
It
the
wasn't
first
on your
episode
list
came
in
out.
the first
Yes,
place,
it
you
was.
Fucking.
It was green. I was on live chart. I'm like, I swear. I was like, I don't remember watching this. I need to watch
I
this.
I
swear.
swear.
I swear.
I swear.
Alex, you,
I want to
It was
Alright.
green.
finish
I
my
swear.
computer, I swear.
It was green.
Alex, are you,
You
gonna take
guys-
me up on that offer? I made, I think,
What?
last episode.
$20 to watch Attack on Titan.
Yeah. I'm paying you to do something. If you say no, you're a
I
fool.
literally didn't say no.
You didn't say yes either.
I just don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish it.
Well, you got to put in the work. You know, the
It takes me
results.
forever to finish.
The results will follow. You just gotta, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and put in the work.
I'll take you up on the offer.
You don't get the money until you finish
Done.
season 1.
Okay. What, Luke?
So have you guys seen that there's a show called Too Cute Crisis out on just streaming right now? It like just started. Well, I read the synopsis because I saw it, and apparently it's like there's an alien that's come to Earth that wants to destroy Earth, but then decides that she wants to enjoy herself, and then she like sees cats or something, and then she falls in love with cats.
Okay.
I'm just browsing through r/anime, and someone put the OP for it, and it's fucking awesome. Dude, the OP for it is fucking awesome.
Hold on, I saw this on live chart. It did draw my attention.
I might pick it up just because of the OP.
It's way down at the bottom.
It's fucking.
There it is. Too
The
cute.
start
Crisis.
is just it's just a guy on the mic going meow 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 meow. Like that's awesome. There's a hedgehog with a little bow on its head.
Fuck, this looks kind of base.
This looks awesome.
Let
This
me
is
let me go to that
awesome.
OP.
Ooh, I might be picking this up, dude. This is kind of fucking awesome.
Too cute crisis OP.
The guy goes meow 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 meow.
Where can you watch it?
High dive.
Probably high dive. Isn't it kind of hard? It's kind of hard.
I'm watching this. The cat just turned into fucking Godzilla.
Yeah. There's a cute girl with a third eye and a girl with horns. Demon girl? I don't know.
It's just about fucking cats. Oh, there's a hedgehog, the hamster.
But okay, the dope feature's really weird. There's like. What the
where'd you
hell?
guys see the actual OP? I saw like a shitty remix.
I found it on YouTube. Just type 2 cute crisis OP.
Dude, I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
meow,
kind of
meow,
good as fuck.
Ah, damn it. I think I'm going to pick this up. It looks fucking
I think
good.
I'm gonna.
It just looks like fun.
I think I'm gonna pick it up. This looks awesome as fuck.
All right, I'm throwing it on the list.
I'm
I
getting a
gotta
bunch of
watch.
fucking shitty remixes.
All right, hold on. Let me
Here,
drop the
hold on,
link.
I'll just send this. Copy link address. I'll go up here. Boom. Because Dorp has to record the screen. There you go.
Okay.
It's fucking
Meow, meow, meow.
all this stuff.
Okay. we're
Meow
throwing this
meow
on the
meow
list.
meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh my god! What
All
day
right.
does it come out on?
So I gotta watch
Fucking-
3 shows tonight. It's a show.
The cat's playing with the fucking UFO.
2Q Christ is a Friday show,
Friday.
luckily. So
Wait,
we're
we're picking that up. That's on High Dive.
I'm happy it picked up now. I didn't think I'd be adding a show.
Meow,
to
meow,
that.
meow.
God damn it.
Meow, meow,
It's so
meow, meow, meow.
I'm mad that I saw that now because now I want to watch this.
Well,
Meow
Meow,
meow
meow,
meow
meow,
meow
meow.
meow. Why did it has question mark length episodes? So I don't know what the fuck that means on
Well,
live chart.
we'll find out. Maybe it's a short form.
If it is, I'm even more fine with that
Yeah.
because that was fucking awesome, and that means that
meow, meow, meow.
meow 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 meow.
I love stupid shit like that. It's so funny.
I do too. Oh my god,
Oh, that's a pickup.
I'm thinking about picking up Skip and Loafer.
I am too.
What day of the week is that? That's a Tuesday show. Oh, I've got like
Really?
nothing on Tuesdays. Yeah, I'll add it. Why not?
There is nothing on Tuesday.
I have one show. It's a shitty isekai, but
Let me see Skip and Loafer.
I'm gonna.
It looks
why
really
not?
fun. It looks right up my alley at least.
I kind of want to add Otaku Elf too, but I don't want to add more shows on
I know.
Fridays.
I'm going to do 2Q
I like
Crisis
the
for sure.
I like the
Oh,
artwork in Skip and
100%.
Loafer.
That's how it reminds me of a Kageki Shoujo.
Really
where
like
it's
the
kind of
artwork.
like rough edges. Really like there's not
I mean,
a lot
it's
of shading.
another PA Works. I think they did
Mhm.
Kikeki Shoujo. They did Angel Beats. I know that.
Angel Beats was animated very well.
No, fuck it. Why not?
Meow,
I don't-
meow,
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
know.
I'm gonna add that meow 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 meow.
I'll pick up Skip
started-
and Loafer.
We started the night with horror, and then with meow meow meow
meow,
meow meow.
meow, meow.
There's another show that's like doing pretty well. It's like My Home Hero or something like that.
Stop! I don't need to pick up 2 shows in one episode.
I'm not saying that. There's 2 episodes out for it. I know it's doing well, but I'm still not super interested in it. I mean, I guess I am kind of interested, but not enough to pick it up. I don't think because this guy
meow,
kills his
meow,
daughter's
meow.
abusive yakuza boyfriend to save her.
Oh damn!
And then it's
Sounds
just,
good.
and then he gets embroiled in the dark criminal underworld. It's pretty popular right now. It's not doing too bad. I don't know if I want to pick that up on top of everything. That might be like after it's done, I might watch it.
Yeah,
later.
possibly.
Meow 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 meow.
It's awesome. That's an awesome OP. If
That's
I
a
didn't
good
see
OP.
that fucking
It's gonna be one I
OP,
listen to every time.
Yeah.
oh my god!
At least the first 30 seconds.
It's so good. I'm gonna listen to him go meow 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 meow,
meow,
and I'm gonna go fuck. This is sick. This is awesome. And then I'm gonna
did it
go.
to me.
I don't.
It's just what I
don't know.
wanted.
It's just what I want. I just want to hear a Japanese man say meow in my ears
meow, meow,
1,000
meow.
times. Oh, I have so many isekais to watch. So I was here's another little thing before we end the episode. I was talking with you guys the other day about how many isekais I've seen, and how on Live Chart, if you go to their isekai tab, I have seen a lot of them already. What I didn't know is that there is a anime by Hood's Drifters Studios, which, if you guys don't know, is a subsidiary of Hood's Entertainment that is an isekai
Okay.
that I must watch to become the true isekai guy.
So you have to get hood mobbed.
I have to get Hood's mobbed again. I mean, I feel like at this point, I might as well just watch all of Hood's Entertainment shit.
I mean, you're like
might as well
halfway
just
there.
full
Yeah.
send on Hood's mobbing. But what I wanted to ask is, do I need to watch all of Digimon to be considered an isekai, the isekai guy? Because I've watched a majority of Digimon when I was a kid, but I haven't kept up with the new stuff.
No, and I say that because I think when I think of isekai, I think of like stupid shit mostly.
And
Digimon
Digimon's
to me falls more under like the Pokemon type beat. That might not make any sense at all, but like just something that has kind of always been there, that will kind of always be there.
That's true.
I mean, like I've watched a lot of it, and there's like 400 and some episodes of it.
Jesus fuck.
I don't want to. I like Digimon, but I don't want to keep watching it if I don't have to.
No, I don't
To
think
be the
you need
isekai
that
guy?
to
I
be
don't think
isekai
so.
guy.
I feel like I'm doing pretty well at becoming the isekai guy. Jesus Christ, there's so many isekais, dude.
I'm excited for the vending machine.
There's a show called Those Who Hunt Elves. And I guess this is the 2nd season. It came out in 1997,
Holy shit.
and it's titled Isekai.
It'll work.
That's 51 episodes. That's 51 episodes. I'm not watching the kids ones. The kids ones don't count.
Yeah, I guess
Like
that was my
Dragon
main point.
Collection. What the fuck is Dragon Collection? Not watching that shit. I'll go out of my way to watch the specials for shows, but I'm not watching like that kind of shit. I don't know that I honestly, out of the amount of the amount of shows that are on these 4 pages, I think I'm close to watching half of them already.
God damn.
It's not counting everything that will come out.
No,
There's like
because there's a
fucking
lot.
4 or 5 every season.
Yeah.
To finish the first page, I need to watch Slime Diaries, both seasons of Log Horizon, Grimgar, the one show I'm watching this season, so I literally can't finish it. Wise Man's Grandchild, Death March to Another World, and No Game No Life, and then I have the entire first page completed.
I'm still surprised
Isekai.
you haven't
Game
seen
No
No
Life
Game
yet.
No Life.
No, because when I was going to watch it, it was right after Thorpe watched it, and he was like, "That wasn't nearly as good as I thought it was going to be," and I said, "Fuck, I really don't want to watch this now."
It's not. To be
It's-
honest.
it's
Hot
good,
take, it's
but-
not.
Like, yeah, oh my god, people just hype it up.
It's
like
overhyped
crazy.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Because I was quite literally about to watch it, and then you were like, "I'm watching it, and this is overhyped," and I said, "Fuck, I don't want to watch this now."
God damn it.
Which sucks because I know that that's a very valid thing to say, but I didn't want to watch it then.
I think it was good. The colors are cool. I think it
The
was
colors
alright.
are really cool, and I like the way the characters look, so I
Yeah.
feel like I can
Yeah.
enjoy it for what
Yeah,
it is.
it's enjoyable for sure.
I've watched enough isekais. I think I can enjoy a semi-decent one, if not
Just
a good one.
overhyped, I think.
Oh, I need to watch Uncle from Another World still too.
I heard that's good.
I did hear that's good. It came out on Netflix though, so I never watched it because fuck Netflix.
Fuck Netflix.
I hate Netflix so much. Ah, there's so many isekais, dude. Why are there so many? And why do so many keep coming out?
You could
don't
just
know.
do anything with them.
Like, where do they come from? Where do all of these isekais come from? And that's just the ones that like Live Chart says are isekais. I could go to my anime list and probably find way more on top of this. But I'm gonna start small from here, and then I guess when I make my anime list account, whenever I'm gonna add every isekai first, and then go from there. But it would take so long for me to actually make that account.
Well, I'm pretty much tapped out for tonight.
I'm also tapped.
Yeah. Tap.
Yeah, we did some pogging on the epic style.
Did some pogging.
We Freddy Fast on the bars.
God fucking meow meow
Okay, we gotta bring it
All right,
around.
guys, we're about to har our way out of this podcast.
Sencho, marry me, please.
That's right. Get
I'll
it out
kill
there.
you
I'll kill you.
with the
I'm
resurrection of
I'm
Gundam.
inviting you to my birthday party.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Hiro Yui.
What's his problem, man?
I don't know, dude. He's a fucking Chad bitch. Hiro Yui.
Fucking
My man Sandrock
you.
was trying to talk some sense into him. Didn't work. But that's whatever.
Sandrock.
That's there's 5 Gundam mobile suits in Gundam Wing. One of them is called Sandrock.
Oh, I thought you meant the guy's name was Sandrock. I
No,
was like,
no.
fuck, that name sucks.
I know it's
I'm
Sandrock.
Sandrock.
I'll kill
Wing
you.
Zero, Heavy Arms. There's like they're kind of differently themed. One of them's like Sandrock's more of like an Egyptian kind of theme, Middle Eastern almost. It's really cool. And then there's like a kind of like an Eastern Asian one with like I forget his name. Then there's Death Scythe.
Death Scythe is based.
That's nice, cool.
Death Scythe. Epion is the best.
I like Epion.
Epion's fucking based. All right, well, that's the end of today's episode of the Hello Harem podcast. We hope you guys found something interesting, funny, or informative. Let us guys know your introduction opinions on some of these shows that came out this season. And let us know what you guys thought of Inukai-san's dog. And if you were excited.
Would you
If you-
fuck
would-
you guys?
would
Son's
you-
dog?
Yeah, would you do that? Would you do that to your dog?
Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you would or would not fuck the dog.
And would you swap spit with someone to turn into a dog?
This
I think
is like
that's a good question.
this is like the de-evolution of would you still love me if I was a worm?
That is.
And
Would you still love me if I turned into a dog?
then if you made out with me while I was a dog, I turned into a human. And then if we made out, I would turn back into a dog.
Would you still try to fuck me if I was a dog?
Just a hypothetical.
If you were,
Just
would it be like when
throwing
it's
it out there.
over? So like when you were like getting ready to have sex, would you have to be in dog form to start, and then you would turn into a human midway, or
Maybe,
would you be a
like-
human and then at the end you would turn into a
Maybe
dog?
if you just keep switching back and forth.
That'd be hell.
That would be hell.
That would be hell
That would be hell.
for both you and whoever you're with.
And your dog.
Nothing says that it's painless. He just switches back and forth. Like what if it's like super painful? What if like all of his bones break and then extend and shit? Like you can feel every inch of the pain.
I would not want to transform between dog.
I wouldn't want to. That would suck ass, dude.
If it didn't hurt, it'd be kind of cool.
No, it wouldn't. I don't want to be a fucking dog.
And the only
Why,
way you
you
can change
transform
back
back?
is to swap spit. Like I don't think I'm down with that either.
Okay, if you take out the swapping spit part, if you could just do it like a bark, then you turn into a dog.
I think I'd rather be a cat. So I go meow, 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 meow,
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
meow, 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 meow.
All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. That's about it.
Do that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, what did you
Have a good one, guys.
Say,
Free
"Pass
podcast.
the ribbon."
Free podcast.
What else?